This is Romans chapter 1, verse 25. Who change the truth of the Most High into a lie, and worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. For this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature. Call Allah Yahweh B'Hashem Yoshai, all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh B'Hashem Yoshai, B'Hashem Rakah HaKodash. The belongers to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of GMS. To you I say Shalom and Shalom unto the hopeful elect. Yeah, man. And I'm just bringing this out to go along with the scandal that came out against Guerrilla Hebrew Alazar, the former head of the Sakari organization, Hebrew Israelite faction. He had to resign and step down because it came out that he liked to get pegged by his wife. So he liked to take it up the ass. And how can you rebound from an accusation like that? So he had to step down because all the proof was out there showing that he actually was getting pegged. So he had to step down. And you know, I watched the original video of him coming out and resigning, and this man was proud still. Even when he was crying, he was proud. You can tell he was blaming everybody else for his problems. And he turned against the guys that were turning against him, saying certain men were committing adultery and saying things like, you know, I trusted you guys and I brought you around my kids and stuff like that, and this is how you repay me. You know, so this guy was all about himself, and he doesn't want to take responsibility for his actions. But I'm not surprised that he got judged either the way he did. I don't feel sorry for him, but I do want him to repent. But I don't feel sorry for him. I hope he repents, but I don't feel sorry for him. Everything that he's going through right now, he deserves it. Because this guy has a long track record of rebelliousness, man. You know, I remember when he was in GMS, I believe he was in GMS Seattle at one point. And he was even going up against the head of GMS Seattle. Right, going up against him and fighting that guy, which they're no longer called GMS Seattle. I believe they're called GMS Great Northwest now. But yeah, even when he came into the truth, he was rebellious, man. He was always causing problems. And you know, the Lord is long suffering, but there's only so long that he can tolerate you. And now this is it. After a decade of you being wicked, Most High judged you. Now you hit the wall. Boom. Okay? But him being exposed this way, you know, being shown as a homosexual, it shows that this is what happens when you turn the truth into a lie. The Most High gives you up onto vile affections, and you have to learn from this too. This is very serious, man. So this is Romans chapter 1, verse 24. It says, wherefore the Most High also gave them up to uncleanliness through the lust of their own hearts. What he did was a very unclean thing. That was very, very unclean. Having a woman go up your ass with a strap on, you know, that's very, very unclean. It's very disgusting, spiritually and physically. Okay? To dishonor their own bodies between themselves. That's right, because your body is actually a temple. Right? Remember, that's where your spirit dwells, and your spirit is attached to the Most High, the Father of spirits. Right? So you shouldn't be defiling your temple, and your body is supposed to be put out there as a sacrifice. Right? As a perfect sacrifice. So So you're not supposed to be doing things like that. You're not supposed to be defiling yourself. Verse 25, who changed the truth of the Most High into a lie. And this man over the years has been changing the doctrine and going up against the men of the Lord, the Lord's men, the men that the Lord has set up, right? Starting with our elders and apostles and the men on down. And worship and serve the creature more than the Creator, who is blessed forever. Amen. That's right. So he wasn't about worshiping Yahweh Bashim Yoshai and serving the ministry. He was really all about himself. And when he resigned, man, I saw the original video. It was all about him. You know, he kept pointing fingers at other individuals in his organization who was doing wickedness. And then he was saying, oh, you guys, I brought you around my kids and this is how you do me. Well, that's how they're supposed to act, though, Sakari. Like, they're supposed to call you out on the shit that you're doing. Right? First and foremost, this is the Lord's business. It's not about friendship either. Right? So he felt betrayed, even though he was totally wrong. But they were supposed to call him out on his wickedness. So he's all about himself, man. All about himself. Verse 26, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections. See? Vile affections. Yeah, he gave you up unto vile affections for all the wickedness that you've been doing. So you know what? You were walking down that path of the left. So you know what? The Lord's like, yo, I can't really work with you. You have to be on the right for me to be working with you. So because you're on the left, I'm just going to give you up to these vile affections because you're not right. So them vile affections are going into disgraceful things that you're going to be doing. Right, so let's go into the word vile here. Okay, vile is dishonorable, ignominy, disgrace. Yeah. Vile is disgraceful, dishonorable, right? You being bent over by the weaker vessel, that's very dishonorable. That is very disgraceful. You being dominated by the weaker vessel, you being dominated by a woman. And that's the spirit that's on these women out here. Especially if they're wicked, they're going to always want to dominate you. But you got to fight that. You can't let them do things like that to you. The hell, man. Now let's go into the word affections. Whatever befalls, excuse me, feeling which the mind suffers, and afflict of the mind, emotion, passion. So vile passions, man. That means vile sex. In a bad sense, depraved passion, vile passions. There you go. So some of them vile passions is unlawful sex, if that's what you want to call it, because that's what he was doing, unlawful sex. So anyways, it says, for this cause the Most High gave them up unto vile affections, for even their woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature. And that's what your woman did, because she's wicked. And it shows you she's in the spirit of a sodomite too, if she wants to do that. Because really that's homosexuality, and it's really a cross-dressing spirit that's on the both of you if you're doing that, which that's in Deuteronomy 22:5. Not supposed to be doing that. But yes, man, even the woman did change the natural use into that which is against nature, and she was simulating that she had a rod between her legs by putting on that strap on, bro. So now she's in the vibration of a man. That's not right. And now you're in the vibration of being a woman, using your ass as a pussy, getting penetrated, man. So she's giving and you're receiving. That is not right. That is not right. And that shows your woman is wicked too. And that shows that you're wicked, because the scripture says a wicked woman is given unto a wicked man. Let's get it. This is Ecclesiasticus Sirach chapter 26 verse 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. So you're not a godly man, right? Because You're not a godly man, or you're not a righteous man, because you weren't given a godly woman. And you weren't fearing the Lord. This shows you didn't fear the Lord. And everything, your track record speaks for itself, man. All the things that you said in the past shows that you don't fear the Lord and you're not godly. So guess what? Now you're going to get a wicked woman. And now it's playing out that you're wicked and that your woman is wicked. But this is what happens to a wicked man, man. He gets given a wicked woman. And look what your woman did. She exposed you and her secrets to the whole world, man. Secrets that you do in the bedroom. Things that you do behind closed doors. Hey, man, what you do in your bedroom isn't supposed to leave your bedroom. That ain't right, man. But hey, the Lord wanted you to get exposed this way, so now you're going to get exposed. It is what it is. Alright. So verse 27, and likewise also the men, leaving the natural use of the woman, burned in their lust one toward another, men with men, working that which is unseemly, and receiving in themselves that recompense of their error which was meet. And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient. So the Lord gave you over to this, man. And you know what it means? You know what it means to be a reprobate? Pretty much you're rejected. You're rejected. And everything that's playing out is not convenient. You know, this whole scandal, it wasn't convenient. You know, it destroyed you. Yeah, and it destroyed that organization too. People in there. But anyways, man, that ain't right, man. That's judgment. That's judgment. Let me get this. This is 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 6. Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well and are not afraid with any amazement. And Sarah viewed Abraham as a Lord. You know, so if you're a Lord, or if your woman views you as a Lord, she's not going to want to bend you over either. Okay? So your woman didn't even view you as a Lord. That's some dominatrix shit. Right? That's fucked. But a righteous woman wouldn't do that to you. You know, wouldn't do that to you. She would be calling you Lord and treating you with respect. Right? So, I just got to put that out there, man. You know, Abraham wasn't getting pegged by Sarah. Okay? And Sarah wasn't in that dominatrix spirit. Verse 7, likewise ye husbands, likewise ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge. Yeah, you got to dwell with them according to knowledge, and knowledge comes out of the scriptures. It comes out of the law. The law forbids you to cross-dress. It forbids homosexuality. So you're not supposed to entertain that idea or thought if she brings that up. Which she did. You know, the man said, you know, I bought this from my woman. Why would you buy that shit for her, man? What is she going to do with that on her own? Unless you like doing that shit. Right? So you're not supposed to entertain the idea of sodomy. No, that stuff is not supposed to be around you. You're not supposed to be fooling around with that stuff while you're in the bedroom, man. I'll read it again. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel. That's right. You got to acknowledge that she's the weaker vessel, man. Excuse me, man. I'm coughing, man. Slovakia. Yeah, give honor unto the wife as the weaker vessel. That's right. She's weaker than you. So you can't make her dominate you. You can't make her lead you. That's going to bring forth disaster and error. And as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Beautiful. You get this one. Deuteronomy 22:5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai thy power. You see that? So a woman isn't supposed to cross-dress. A man isn't supposed to cross-dress either. Whether you're out in public or whether you're in private, you're not supposed to do that. Whether you're in the bedroom, you're not supposed to do that. So this was cross-dressing too. And cross-dressing is homosexuality, man. Okay? It applies to you and your woman both. That's homosexuality, man. Okay? She's putting on a strap-on, which is a dildo. And you're receiving it. So now she's in the spirit of a man, simulating that she has a rod between her legs. And now you're simulating that you're a woman. What the fuck? It's off, man. You know? This is Matthew chapter 18, verse 6. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea. It's true. And the reason why you're being judged the way you're being judged right now is because you offended Yahushai's little ones. Starting with the top men, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar, and the men on down, because you called them out. You said, hey, all you guys in GMS, starting with Elder Apostle Tahar, you guys are going to get judged. You guys are wicked niggas, man. So I don't think you're going to really rebound after this, man. I don't think you can come out of this. Yes, the Lord will have mercy on his elect. If you're not of the elect, man, the Lord ain't going to show mercy on you. But I don't know. I don't think that you're going to come out of this, because your history, man, your track record is very bad. Very bad. You have displayed very, very bad behavior, man. And even when you were exposed, like, you were blaming everybody else for your problems. Like it was their fault that you like to get bent over, man. Because they found out that you were doing this and they called you out for it, and then you blame them. I don't know. But yeah, you offended a lot of men. You've offended Yahushai's little ones, especially me. I'm a little one. I'm a 15-year-old baby in this thing. I'm trying to serve the Lord, and you're calling me out like that too. You called Elder Apostle Tahar out. You called me out. That's fucked up. You called a lot of people out that were just serving the Lord and doing their thing. You called out the leader and and his whole organization. That's fucked. Ones that are doing the work, that are laboring, going out on the highways week in and week out. Hey, you got to pay for that. So anyways, man, that's all that I got. With that, just want to give all praises, glory, and honor due unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai Ba'ashem Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of GMS. To you I say Shalom. Kwam Yashala and Abad Babal.